Happy New Year's and something. I'm Corrupt, your trans Euro-Asian lady of the night. And I'm here to read another Savage Dragon thing. This one is stupider than the last, so not quite as disgusting or cringy. Well, no, not sure where it rates on the cringy scale. It's disgusting as hell, though. Anywho, without further ado, let's get on with the show. First thing you're treated to is a picture of, well, it's a picture of Savage Dragon, since this is an early issue. This is issue 39 to be exact. And it's Savage Dragon fighting a guy whose power is...
What do your poops say about you?
Shit, literally. He can use shit. That's literally his power. Basically, he can summon shit from anywhere in the world and project it through his, like, weird cyborg limbs here. And he can use it as, like, a sort of high pressurized type of thing. Think of, like, a highly pressurized water, only instead of, like, highly pressurized water, it's highly pressurized streams of fecal matter. So yeah, that's pretty much what this issue is about. This issue is about Savage Dragon fighting one of the Three Stooges whose powers are to use, well, shit. There you go. That's what's on this cover here. Not only is it a terrible cover, more of this just bland, no background shit, but the fact that apparently losing to a nigga whose power is to shoot shit at you is just depressing on so many levels, really. And then there's like little flies everywhere. Where are they exactly? Is this like a giant toilet or something? Is that what it is? Because he's standing on top of something. And Savage Dragon is just kind of like sinking in this little like sea of shit here. There you go. That's really sad. Anywho, on to page 1. And here we have, I guess, Jesus talking to a woman who's hiding 2 holiday hams up her in her dress. Jesus Christ, this is disgusting. Like, people talk about he has like 2 giant hams for titties, and the rest of her's like, what is this? How is this bitch even walking around? How is she even alive? She looks like a skeleton with a pair of like triple D's or some shit. And Jesus here is jealous because he's like, you're thinking about Dragon again, aren't you? And she's like, well, yes. I knew it. What do you expect? You have a very tiny penis, unlike his gigantic dragon cock. And like, Jesus is like, I didn't want to know that I didn't. Don't you have enough sense to not lie to think? Wait. Don't you have enough sense to lie to me about things like that? Wait, you want her to lie to you? So, like, when she's making sweet, sweet love to you, do you want her to be, like, saying your name, but secretly thinking of, like, the Green Giant? I mean, what the fuck? It's bad enough that he was the previous guy that you slept with, but to be compared with him every day, his gigantic green corn cob dick. I don't know, I got nothing. It was about thinking all the crap he's going... I was thinking about all the crap he's going through right now. Mendoza seems determined to get him off the force. And after all he's done, it's sad. Bitch, how are you alive? Like, come on, really? Look at your fucking titties. Your titties look like they require... It looks like you require help to walk with how large your fucking titty meat is. Jesus fucking Christ. Ugh, Christ, I'm pathetic. I mean, Jesus, I'm so insecure. Having a girlfriend like you ought to help, you know. Man, I'm a wreck. And then we cut to... Oh, apparently Savage Dragon Jesus Christ. Jesus, he looks like Harambe. Look at this shit. Look at this big, hairy fucking nigga with like a giant fin for it, with a fin on his head. And then there's like random Asian ladies just kind of like, I guess she's supposed to be standing on top of him, but it's drawn so poorly it looks like she's hovering over his body. Over, I mean, what I imagine is supposed to be his shoulders. What's up, Frank? I hope I'm not interrupting any. You speak Chinese? Mandarin, but I know Cantonese as well. I always knew it. Several other languages too. 100 or so. Maybe more. I haven't kept count. I've been doing some reading, and it's brought up some stuff I've always known, but haven't really had any use for in the last 5 years. Being on administrative leave has given me a lot more time to read. Did you know? Dragon! Dragon, you've got to fight this. Mendoza's going to get you kicked off the force unless you fight this. And spend all of my time in the courts and off the street where I'm needed. No thanks. I'll go the freak force route and become a bounty hunter. It pays better, and since nobody else on the force can deal with those superpowered sons of bitches anyway, I'll clean up. And then like this, and then like Bill Cosby is looking really sad. He's about to walk away. I hope you know what you're doing. Like he's not so much sad that like Dragon won't join the force, as much as it is that like he doesn't have anything to roofie this like Asian lady here. Screw Mendoza. Don't worry about me, Frank. You said it. There we go. And then here's Mendoza, I guess, the evil, corrupt cop dude. He's just like, it's all coming together, Horde. He's already on administrative leave, effectively neutralized. I'm relatively sure that I can successfully terminate him, but there's a concern that removing Dragon from the forest will result in the vicious circle asserting itself again. They want a replacement before they'll let me fire him. And this Horde actually looks really cool here. Even though he's basically a poor man's Swarm, he looks fucking cool in this like shadow with like the with like his cape outline here and with his cape sort of framing his body, and like there's just shadow and darkness everywhere. It looks very, very edgy, very 90s, but very cool. You're hesitating, Mendoza. That is... Wait, what is it that I'm not being told? Wait, okay, and then he said all this. I should have read that first, actually. Indeed, then do it. Getting Dragon thrown off the force is an important part in his ultimate demise. Make his replacement one that we can easily manipulate and control. I don't want another situation like this one. While you're orchestrating Dragon's termination, I have been arranging his death. If one doesn't get him, the other will. Oh yes, because Horde is made up of like thousands of evil worms and shit. I'm not about to go through all of this trouble twice. The vicious circle will run this town, and Dragon's replacement must not stand in our way. Choose carefully. I don't know what that voice is. I don't know how to give him a fitting voice. And then you're crazy, and then this is just more boring fucking dialogue about shit. I don't want, like, I would read all this, but honestly, like, reading this shit actually takes a lot of fucking time. It makes shit go faster, and I don't want these videos to keep being like 20 to 30 fucking minutes long, or however the fuck they are. So I'm just gonna be like, they're talking, it's really sad, she still looks like a troll, she looks like a troll doll, because his art's really terrible. Here's a young Will Smith talking to Troll Doll and Harambe. Will Smith is troubled. He's like, they're trying to convince Dragon to stop being a bitch and fight Mendoza, throwing him off the force. Harambe is really sad. He's like, no. And then, let's see, here we go, we got like a low-budget Swarm here, talking to all of the Vicious Circle. The Vicious Circle is really like, how can I explain the Vicious Circle? Vicious Circle is really just a gang of superpowered villains, basically. That's pretty much it. They're just a gang of mutants. Imagine if the Brotherhood was filled with all like. Imagine if you took the Brotherhood and what's that little outcast group of mutants that would hang out in the fucking sewers and just filled it with them. There you go. That's pretty much it. Like just all the lamest low budget designs that you could think of. That's pretty much what the Vicious Circle is. Oh, we also got this one nigga here who has like the head of a chicken because he has the powers of Ra or something. It's fucking stupid. Like Swarm basically took over the Vicious Circle from within because what Swarm did was I'm sorry, I keep calling him Swarm. What Horde did was basically infiltrate the Vicious Circle, and then he has like he's made of these like little worms that can control you. So what he did was give everybody in here like super STDs, and then they became like his zombie slaves, and like. But he couldn't catch Chicken Man here because Chicken Man is too legit to quit, I guess. And like fucking see, like look at fucking Horde here. He's just like curses, and then because like Chicken Man caught him before he could mind control him, and then he just flew away. Right now we have another. Jesus, what is wrong with? Look at his upper body. And then look at his lower body. Like, really, Dragon's lower body should literally be crushed by this just immensely poorly proportioned upper body of his. And then there's the Dragon is talking to like Harambe here, I should say, is talking to this lady with some big ass titties. Ooh boy, beer affected me more than I thought. She's kind of drunk. I'll sit so that you get into a nice, comfortable. You'll feel okay. And I guess Dragon is gonna be a good. I guess Dragon is a good guy, and he's gonna walk her home so she doesn't. I don't know, like get raped or fall asleep in a pile of garbage or something. Like, I mean, I guess falling asleep in a pile of garbage is better than getting fucked in the ass by some rando. But like, still, I mean, falling asleep in garbage is kind of unpleasant. So there you go. And then, this is the best part. So, guess what just hit them? Guess what just collided with them? Like, it's brown, it's viscous, it's just nasty, and it probably smells like the inside of a Comic Pro's apartment. That was mean. I thought I had a pretty crappy apartment before. Man, this stuff will never come out of the drapes. Nigga, if your apartment is filled with a tsunami of fecal matter, the last thing you want to do is stay there. Like, holy shit. You're probably better off living on the streets at that point. Oh great, it's filling the wall. It's filling the hall. I'm running out of places to turn. Christ, I had a girl with me. I just know this won't be pleasant. And look at this shit. His apartment is filling with shit. Or the hallway is. This is fucking disgusting. And now both of them are covered in fucking shit. That's so fucking disgusting. Oh god, look at this dude. And now this is kind of a... I don't know, like, I'm trapped here, because on one hand, I'm like, this is kind of a neat design, it's kind of cool. On the other, it's like a guy, I guess it's like a tick monster or something, and it's his eyes, I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at right now. It just looks disgusting. There you go. And so here's some of the villains from the Vicious Circle. They've come to defeat Dragon, as it were. And then you have, oh god, Shit Man finally shows up. Died, like weird eye monster guy is like, die, Dragon, die! And then the chick is like, it's horrible. And then this guy is like, and then Shit Man is like, try breathing through your mouth, baby. Be doll. Oh day, hello baby. You wouldn't be a bad-looking girl if you cleaned up a little. If you cleaned up a little UI. I like it that way. Your boyfriend's on tap to go to the big away, chaos and control. We'll see to that. Why don't you ditch the loser and give the old dung boy a tumble? That's fucking disgusting. Nigga, you shoot, nigga, you have no arms and you shoot shit from out of them. Fuck you. You fucking weird ass motherfucker.
What do your poops say about you?
Now where was I? Alright, so Shit Man is trying to hit on like Dragon's lady friend here who he met at a bar. He's trying to put them moves on her. He's like, hey baby, why don't you ditch that zero and get with a hero? And then like Dragon like comes up out of the fucking pile of shit he was buried under. Stand back, and then like Shit Man is threatening this little lady here. He's like, stand back, you. My pressure hose can turn her head into tapioca. And Dragon's like, my high pressure fist can do the same to your entire body. Release the girl and live, Butterball, or you're out of options. He's like, yo. And then like Monster Eye dude lands on top of Shit Face. And so like the Monster Eye lets this little giant tick monster go. And then it jumps on top of back of him. And then Dragon's like, I've dealt with you solo before, Chaos. I didn't care for the outcome. Ugh. Still kicking, eh? Here he comes. Don't have much time to figure this out still. If that moron can control this stuff, I should be able to. So he basically, like, rips out, so Harambe, covered in shit, rips off the cyborg shit, I guess the shit Terminator, is that what he is? The shit Terminator's arm, and then he like sticks it in this monster thing's mouth and blows its head off. Eat shit and die! Literally, that's what he says. Damn, she took off. So much for seeing any action tonight, yes. And then Harambe is very sad because he didn't get laid. And he came back. He's all sad because he's like horny. And he decided to come back to the precinct or whatever. And now everybody's all sad. Now they introduce his replacement, who's named She-Dragon. And she doesn't have like triple D tits either. So there you go. Alright, Bill Cosby's like, I'd like you all to welcome the newest addition to the Chicago Police Department. Amy Belcher, She-Dragon. Yep, putting pops for all. She's like, hi guys. And that's it. And that's the end of this terrible fucking comic. And this hit 20 mark again. Whatever, anyway. Peace out, homies.